Hello and welcome. I will be doing the Unification War, an LP for Free Space, but this is a campaign, obviously developed for Free Space. But I've never actually done it myself, so yeah, this is going to be blind for me. But what I'm going to do is set up the controller and then I'll be back with the first training mission, if all goes well. But I had to do a bit of fiddling with Fraps to get it to actually record. But we'll see in a wee second. Hello and welcome back. I think that's everything, but we'll soon see, won't we?
Welcome to the Columbia. Pilot, I'm Lieutenant Michael.
It's also not voice acted.
I'll be your flight instructor while you're on the station.
So you've got
it's
her.
Always a pleasure to see new faces here, and I'm sure you'll make a fine addition to the Lunar Defense Force.
It's a little jarring, but still. Better than nothing.
Will cover basic flight control and navigation.
Better than nothing.
You've had this before.
Anyway, I'm sure you've actually seen this kind of thing. It's just a standard briefing for what do you call it, training mission.
Of the station. This is a low traffic sector.
Anyway, we'll just listen through and talk over it. You know, that's the way that most flight pilots do.
On this station, and there are many more ships, so you may find it a bit crowded. As soon as you're ready, we can launch.
Okay, and I believe we are ready, so let's launch.
Columbia, this is Alpha 1. We've cleared the hangar.
Just make sure it's recording.
Roger, Alpha 1. Your go for the training exercise. Minimal
Let's just stop here.
Sensors should be smooth sailing.
Yeah, it's recording.
Obliged, Columbia. Okay, Alpha 2, listen up, and don't touch any controls unless I say so.
What if I crash?
That includes your firing trigger. First, throttle back and come to a complete stop. We don't want to crash into anything.
Your flight
computer is programmed to match the station's orbit when your throttle is at 0. Good. Generally, you won't have to worry about orbital mechanics when in a fighter. Their mass is low enough that their orbital inertia can be ignored within a range of most battles. Now swing the control yoke around a little bit and check out your surroundings. You're not in a simulator anymore, so your ship will handle a little differently than you're used to.
And we are in a simulator, cause, haha, guess what? I'm not flying.
All Lunar Republic fighters are equipped with state-of-the-art heads-up display that lets you view your ship's status overlaid with the battlefield.
Okay, so we're part of the Lunar Republic.
The circular gauge near the bottom of
There's
the
a radar.
Your sensor display. I'm flashing this gauge now. In mission, you'll want to keep an eye on
training missions are so dull.
Times. Your flight computer will determine the potential threat of any active objects from sensor range. Friendly ships are shown in green. Hostile ships appear in red. Remember, pilot, space is dark. It may be difficult to spot objects with the sun behind them. Rely on your radar as your primary spotting tool. Let's practice orienting your fighter. Turn your ship toward mine, and stop when my ship is in your center reticle. The
there you
center
go.
Of your sensor display corresponds to the center of your field of view.
I've got you in target.
Note that it can sometimes be tricky to find a particular object on the battlefield, since all the sensor blips look alike. Usually, you'll only need to be concerned with hostile ships. You do not have capital ship sensors, and so you cannot target and track enemy craft. To the left
Alright, that's
of the
interesting.
is the speed gauge. Current speed is on the left and throttle range is on the right.
So I can't actually do any targeting at all.
Set your throttle for 0, 33, 67, and 100% of full speed. Fly around a bit, and try to get the feel of flying at various speeds. You may want to try zigzagging among the cargo containers. Don't shoot or crash into anything.
Where are they? There we go.
Using the afterburner. This provides an extra boost to your available engine power and is useful for quick, evasive maneuvers.
Let's fly in between these containers.
Take a close look at your afterburner gauge. To the left of the east is a thin line which indicates the amount of afterburner fuel remaining. 8 boxes to the right of the east count down as you deplete your fuel supply.
Oops.
Afterburner power is consumed rapidly and cannot be refueled in space, so do not use it unnecessarily. Also, be aware that not all fighters are equipped with afterburners. Now comes the fun part.
Cargo ships.
Lesson. Stop moving and pay attention.
Oh, yes sir. Ma'am, whatever.
Your weapons loadout is displayed to the right of your HUD. Primary cannons are listed above your secondary missile banks. Note the ammunition readouts beside each bank.
I think I know which one I scraped.
Your fighter will leave its hangar with a full load of ammunition. Conserve your resources, because you won't be able to reload in space. Use your primary weapon selector to toggle either one or both cannons to fire. Firing both primaries will inflict more damage but will drain your ammunition faster. Your weapons do not simply fire straight ahead of your ship. The weapons have been aligned such that the projectile streams from each barrel will converge at 300 meters is therefore the most effective distance at which to fire at an enemy.
But I've not got any readout of what distance is.
The projectile streams begin to... Some old, discarded cargo containers have been deployed near the station. These have been filled with various junk and worn-out equipment ready. A small amount of
garbage
disposal has been
disposal
placed inside each container to guarantee destruction of its contents.
I'm a bin man.
These containers will be your targets for now. Destroy a cargo container.
Anyway, this is a good way to test volume. May have to turn up her volume, unfortunately, because I think she might be the only voices in it altogether. And without her voice, I won't get any commands at all, which would be a shame. But you know. But yeah, this is a mod.
Because of the limited quantity of ammunition that you have on board, it will sometimes be necessary to ignore certain secondary objectives in favor of your primary objective.
But, as I was saying...
Now that is flying around and shooting. Destroy as many containers as you can. Remember to conserve your ammunition.
Anyway, this is using the Free Space source code project. It's all free. The source code was released, so people have been making mods and full campaigns for it. And expanding upon the story, which is pretty cool. But I've never actually had the time or chance to come round, or kind of determination to be honest, to do the prequel and sequel series. Oh, where are they? Oops. Yeah, but here we go. Starting now. Tell me what you think, and yeah. It's always been an old favourite of mine, Free Space. Nice to get back to it. Bit rusty though, obviously. Oops.
Pilot, these fighters aren't cheap. Slow down if you're having trouble navigating.
Pardon me. Oh, sorry about that. So hope I don't have to do that while flying. Well, enough fighting. Stop knocking it. I don't remember this having any slip, if you know what I mean. Like any inertia in it, but allegedly it does. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Might be better just to stop and actually take them out. I'll just do that. Or at least near enough stop. There we go.
Now let's cover returning to base.
Is it by any chance Alt-R?
Your combat sorties will end with an order to return to base. Usually,
or is it
this will
Shift-R?
be the same
Can't remember.
place you left from, either a space station or a carrier. Follow me back to the Columbia.
Oh right, okay.
Flight into the hangar. The ship's landing officer will open the hangar bay doors, and you'll be free to enter.
Oh, interesting. So, just fly towards the... please, no!
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed Phase 1 of your training. You are now clear
Oh, that's
to proceed
unnerving.
to Phase 2.
When you end up flying towards the closed set of doors. Anyway. Loading!
Pilot. Lunar Command just made the request for new wing leaders to replace
Yay!
recent attrition. Alpha 2 here has a quite impressive sim record so far, so I've nominated him for the LRM Combat Leadership course.
Yay!
Today also happens to be the monthly combat readiness drill.
Nice. So, come on.
LRC Agios is a decommissioned and it is used for policing, target practice, and the like. It's been deployed near to Columbia for today's sorties. Space Monkey D9288. You'll fly Alpha 2 and lead the wing during this exercise.
Not 9,280.
Will arrive and attack the cruiser, and if Alpha
It's the
Agios
same
and
thing,
the
obviously,
drones
but
are
still.
equipped with live training weaponry, it won't do too much damage, but watch out for it.
Oh, nice.
Space Monkey D9288. Keep your wingman's craft in good shape during the simulated battle, and the same for the Agios. Today you will be flying the Falcon Strategic Assault Fighter. The Falcon is not as agile or as fast as the Shrike, and lacks an afterburner. However, it has enough armor and armament to get you through a long assault or escort mission. The Falcon also carries missiles, which you will use today while dogfighting. The area has been cleared of civilian traffic for the next few hours. This gives us room to conduct combat training today. Beta Wing will be in the area conducting drills. Delta is returning from a long-range patrol and will arrive at the station about 10 minutes after you launch. Dismissed.
Interesting. So, well, the last fighters we were using had afterburners, obviously, that ran out, and no sensors. I wonder if these have sensors at all. Anyway, give me a little second and I'll check the volume. Hello and welcome back. Everything seems reasonable enough. The only problem is, as I was correct in saying, her voice is a bit quiet, but you know what, for now, it doesn't matter. As long as I know that commands are coming in.
Columbia. This is Alpha 1. We've cleared. Roger. 1. No civilian traffic in the affirmative.
Oh,
Alpha
fuck.
Wing. Form on me and stay close.
Aren't you missing some words? Anyway, yeah. Here goes. Interesting. So what's a crossbow do? Maybe I should have read up on them first. Yeah, we'll just fire them and see what happens. I'm assuming this is the rockets, and that is...
Listen.
Heat.
Alpha 2 now has controlled the whole wing. The drone wings will arrive in 20 seconds.
Oh, right,
After
okay.
that, Alpha 2, you will defend the Agios. Keep your wingman safe and make sure that the cruiser doesn't get hit too hard. Get ready.
Okay.
There they are.
Alpha
You have 2
1.
types of missiles loaded. 10 crossbow heat seekers
Engage.
and 66 longbows that will be encountering heavier drones.
They've also not got countermeasures. Oh, it feels weird with the lead indicator. Interesting challenge. it's the best idea to stick close to the thingy, but there he is. There we go. Leave it alone. Thank you. That is a horrible sound glitch. Ooh, it's probably because all the cannons are firing at one time. I'm running out of sound channels. That's all I can assume it is anyway.
Responsive as you may have expected, but I'm really surprised you newbies handled it like regulars.
Well, there you
As
go.
soon as Beta clears the hangar, Columbia Station will sortie a group of heavier drones. Your goal will be to defend the Agdios as best you can. Clear this one, and you're done for today. Head. We have to wait for the moving vans to go home. Be happy you're flying Falcons, newbies. You deserve to pilot cargo containers. Stop.
Okay, I've stopped. Okay, I've stopped. Alpha wing, forming my wing. Why did it shout at me to stop? I'm slightly confused at that. So what now? I'll fly over to... what do you call it? Ship. Can't remember the name of it. Oh. Okay, why is Beta Wing beaten up?
PY recoming.
Whoa!
Report. We can't read your communications. Report, Delta. We appear to be experiencing jamming. Pilot. Powering pencil band transmission.
Pencil.
Delta Wing. SIDREP. Delta 4 here. We've come under pirate attack. I repeat. Incoming pirates. Request assistance. We're sending fighters now. Delta, calm down. State your contact report. My wing was ambushed. I lost 2 wingmates. There's pirate strikes. 3 o'clock high. About 4 clicks. Columbia, do you have anything you can send? Alpha, protect Kappa 4. You can't see them yet, but there are pirates out there. Try to get a visual on the Kappa 4 freighter. Alpha 2, you're still in charge of Alpha Wing.
Hey, where's the Kappa 4 freighter?
No problem, even for rookies. 3 more strikes entering sensor range. Designating hostile. Your decision, Alpha 2. Do we stay with you or engage the nearest enemy?
Stay with me. Actually, engage the enemy for now. Yeah, engage the enemy. Or should I get them? Actually, no. I'll keep them with me now. Because if things get really hairy, then... yeah, that's different. So where are they? Oh, where are you? The problem with not having afterburners is you can't find shit. I'm gonna assume it's where the enemies are, but I don't know. That's another station. sorry about the lack of commentary. This is a lot harder than I imagined. This is only in medium. So, what would be? Oh, there it is. Right, everyone, form on my wing. I think we found her. Obviously I don't know till we get there, but I'm pretty sure we found her. We've lost Alpha
Mission
3, I think.
Pilots, Delta, return to base immediately. Repair crews are being readied. Alpha, assume holding formation and await landing clearance.
Yes, we shall then.
Really impressive. Alpha 2, you flew like you fought before. Take it easy,
Why,
Delta.
thank you.
You'll be home safe.
I came from the future. That's why I'm not used to the primitive technology. Feels weird fighting without actually being able to target anything, I've gotta say. So this mod is really considerably different. Makes the game feel like a different game. So yeah, it's interesting. So am I allowed to dock yet? Or am I just gonna sit here and spurt off some random stuff more? Yeah. Looks like it might be spurting off random stuff I'll be doing. Anyway, come on. Oh, oh, oh. 2 unknown contacts in that direction. Well, it looks like I'm on fire. Not really surprised. You know what,
Good shooting out there.
There we
Alpha.
go.
Training has been cancelled for today. You're cleared for landing.
And there we go. Landing clearance. Yay. And let's see if we can get them to return to base. Nope. Just form on my wing then. And in all probability crash into the wall. Anyway. Yeah, we got 3 unknown contacts, but I'm assuming they know what it is. So we'll just leave that. Anyway, is this it? Yeah, here we go.
We
There we
do not
are.
have time to complete the whole course, Alpha 2, but from what you did accomplish, I consider you a candidate for promotion to a leadership position in the future. Your handling of the Kappa situation was excellent. I hear you're already getting letters from the freighter crew. However, due to the working situation, I have orders to cut the course short. Once I get through all this paperwork, you'll be transferred to a wingman position in Combat Squadron. Good luck on your career.
Sorry about
son.
Yeah, her voice has got to go up. Which is unfortunate, but still.